Up next, the 76ers taking on the Jazz. For the 76ers, the best record in the NBA. And it's no accident. An elite team that expects to win every time they take the floor. Jazz, Sixers is... Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, we've got George. He's out there with Sexton. Jeremy Grant is out there with Walker Kessler. And it's Kennedy in at the 4. And for Philadelphia, we've got Okongwu. Maxey out there with Smith. Then it's MP. And it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. And on paper at least, Richard, this game is a mismatch. But on any given night, I mean, you just never know.
That's exactly it, Kevin. And while the underdog is extra motivated, the better teams sometimes let their guard down. That's a recipe for disaster.
And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. MP kicks to Smith. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Grant. George looking over the floor. Pass to Grant. Philadelphia grabs the miss. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
And the pass to George. Back to Grant. Again, the miss by Grant. And so, MV will bring it up for Philadelphia. Smith on the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Maxey kicks to Smith. Off target from three-point range. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Outside, George. Back to Sexton. Clock at 4. From deep three-point land. And the rejection by MP.
Sixers ball.
And Philadelphia has possession. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
MP inside. Grant on him. 5 on the clock.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
George finds Grant. Over MP. Another miss by Utah.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's Maxey. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
A physical scoring guard. Maxey is at home on the inside.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times. And a chance to check out the stats for Sexton, breaking down his play since the All-Star break. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities about 1,000%.
Count that one.
Well, they weren't going to
chance to get out and run following the steal.
Jazz trail by 6. Outside, George. To end the cold streak. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Outside, Maxi. Kicks it out to MP. Passes it to Maxi. 4 on the clock. The 3. Sexton grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
The shot's good on the assist by George.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Here's Kendall. Here's the drive. And MP throws it down hard.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Grant for 3. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And what takes Grant's game to the next level? It's consistency with that jumper. It's a nice play there to get him something in rhythm.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's Philadelphia now. Kendall. Here's Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, it's such a simple yet effective move. Embiid executing the pump fake.
First trip to the line for him here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%? And when you look at the moves that Embiid has in the mid-range, he moves like a guard out there.
He studies film of Kobe and Jordan. Look, it shows up when you watch his footwork. It's amazing to see someone his size move so fluid.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Pass to Kendall. And they call an illegal screen here. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Joel Embiid.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming.
And another one falls.
And as he continues to fill it up, guys, he's nearing first place all time for points in a season.
Yep, historically dominant, GA. He's put them on his back all season long. Here's George. Rebound by the 76ers. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Smith missing.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Maxi finds MP. Back to Maxi. 3-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Right wing. Grant gets a wide open look. A 3-pointer is right on target.
3-point.
Grant's got 6.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
George passes to Kennedy. Stripped away. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Maxi goes hard at the inside D, basically taking away their good options.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the 76ers.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Utah ball.
Utah calls timeout. Last time they met was in Utah.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
Let's take a look now at some of the teams that have been blocking shots by the truckload since the All-Star break. The 76ers, number 1. 5th, the Jazz.
And guys, how about the defense we've seen here in the painted area from both of these clubs in the second half of the season? The block numbers are really off the charts.
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it out.
Back to MP. Maxey into the lane. Over Sexton. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And late in the regular season, Greg, in your decade plus in the NBA, you were looking forward to the playoffs more often than not.
And as a player, you have to avoid that temptation to look ahead. But when you do, much nicer to look forward to the playoffs than vacation.
George is checked in for Sexton.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
You can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Clarkson passes to Smith. That 3 off the mark.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
George dishes to Oubre. Gobert with the block.
And there's a reason Gobert has led the league in block shots.
Philadelphia leading by 14. MP finds Heel. Right through the D for the layup.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Hendricks. The Jazz again can't hit it. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Back to Hield. He kicks it to MP. From down in the low post, it goes. MP's got 8 points.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
George passes to Oubre to stop the run. Gobert with the block. Here's Maxey. Takes it inside. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
The Jazz shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Substitution on the court.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Okongwu is out there with Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Smith. And it's MP in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against New Orleans lit up the floor. He finished with 70 points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple double. Some really gaudy numbers for him. A show for the ages. We'll see if he has an encore tonight, guys.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Count that one.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Kessler with it. Embiid's there. Here's Kennedy. The Jazz again can't hit it. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Kendall. And it's good for 2. MP's got 14 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Down low, here's Smith. And Smith with the stop.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Pass to Kessler. Back to Sexton. To end the run. Another miss by Utah.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Here's Embiid. Makes it off the glass. Embiid's got 4 this quarter.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
And the foul called on MP.
That's his first.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Now, here's Sexton. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Clippers.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long. Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, you need to find some sort of momentum.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Sexton. And the rejection by MP.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. Boy, that has to be a relief. Ending a 14-0 run by Philadelphia.
MP passes to Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Grant against Okongwu. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Oubre's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. The drive, yet another bucket.
A day has come that I thought we'd never see. He has done the impossible.
A new record for points in a season. Incredible.
And his magical season continues. The home crowd now showing their appreciation.
Gee, his consistency night after night performing at this level, something special to behold.
No, you just can't defend him. He's too talented, too aware. His ability to generate points this year, it's a problem.
It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 4 assists now tonight.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Oubre, no one around him. Nailed from three-point land.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
A nice shot by MP.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Sexton kicks to Oubre. Knocks it loose. Embiid with the steal. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Watch out when Maxey finds his groove like this. He'll just keep coming at you and at you.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah.
And Richard, with Joel Embiid, his combination of physical dominance and skill, it's almost unfair.
Yeah, he's a 300-pound guy with the agility of a wing. That is not fun to guard. He can bully you or beat you with finesse. There's really no weakness in his game, Greg.
Shot clock at 6. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Inside. And the dunk by Embiid.
Get out of that man's way. Embiid throwing down that power finish.
Sexton with the bounce pass. Grant against Okongwu. Grant the pass to Oubre. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by the 76ers. MP outside. Okongwu down low. He's covered by Grant. Here's Maxey. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Maxey's got 9 points now in the quarter.
From three-point land, few guys in this league are better than Maxey. You have to run him off that line.
Sexton dishes to Oubre. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
At the line
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to...
Oh my goodness, the slam!
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Utah has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Okongwu against George. Here's Oubre. Good defense by MP.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Now the pass to Okongwu. No good with the layup. Utah shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. George passes to Kennedy. Now Oubre. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Kennedy. That one rolling around and rims out. The 76ers shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Here's Kendall. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 26.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
George against Smith. And the rejection by MP. Pass to Heel. Back to MP. They kick out to Heel. To the inside. Kendall. And the dunk by MP.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the second quarter. Okay, time now for an injury report. Let's get an update on Colin Sexton with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Jazz's head athletic trainer. He informed me that he took a big hit to his forearm, and now he has a sizable bruise, but that's all. And you couldn't have a worse time for this injury, Kevin, especially as the last games of the season are approaching.
Thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon. Good on the show.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Smith. And nothing is falling for him right now. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. There's a minute left in the second quarter. And MP throws it down hard.
And how about that? Snuck in off the baseline and then the sensational reverse.
How pretty was that? Athletic basketball with a little bit of flair mixed in. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Violation. That's a jump ball.
And here are the 76ers now. Oubre with it. Now Smith defending. And George kicks to Smith. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Smith against George. Oubre passes to George. Driving in. Smith with the defensive effort.
Oh, wow. He's yet to score this quarter. And it's not for a lack of trying. They just need him to make something.
Here's Kendall. Back to Smith. And that's on a bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
And he made the...
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And it's been their rugged defense setting.
29.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's Will Hardy's five. They've got Sexton. Also, George out there. Walker Kessler is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Kennedy in at the power forwards position. Back to George. 6 on the shot clock. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Kennedy passes to Kessler. Outside for George. Grant down low. Okongwu on him. Kennedy. Rebound by the 76ers.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Colin Sexton.
Quick look now at some big men that have been rock solid over the past 10 games. The top shooting centers and power forwards in the NBA. You look at MP, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Joel Embiid right behind him. He also shoots the ball so well. One of the best.
And it's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys
can do both.
And this is a dependable group of low post scorers. They have incredible touch from close range.
MP kicks to Gobert. And yes, it's good.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Sexton against Gobert. And the rejection by Embiid. And they're able to recover. He was all alone on that one. 8 points for him.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Here's Okongwu. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Sexton with it. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. And there's the pass to Kennedy. Uncovered. Yep, it counts.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Pass to Embiid. Back to MP. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Jeremy Grant picks one up. For Philadelphia, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Sixers, 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Fields checked in for Rudy Gobert. Good on the second free throw. Jazz have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Kennedy. That's his 6th field goal today. That makes him now 6 for 11.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Greg, this Keontae George is explosive.
When he goes in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. Can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out.
And stolen by Okongwu. Here's Embiid. Sinks that one from the post. Embiid's got 16.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
On the wing, George. The shot missing. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Over to the wing. Grant against MP. Maxey, no good. Jazz shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. Here's George. He has yet to score.
Philadelphia foul.
Utah shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The first one falls.
Shooting for Utah, George.
He hits both from the stripe. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. And slam dunk by Maxey.
He's a small guy with big hops. Maxey goes up high for that finish.
Utah shooting around 44% in this third quarter. Here's Sexton. Got a piece of it. To the middle. Maxey, no good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
76ers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Kendall. Here's Embiid. Tries yet again. Yes, that goes in. 18 points for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Sexton the pass to George. And it's Kessler, top of the key. Just 5 to shoot. Sexton kicks to George. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
For 3.
Sexton's got 6 assists in the game. Inside, here's Embiid, and another assist for him.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. MP dishes to Hield. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. And Utah making a change here. Clarkson's checked in.
Jordan Clarkson.
Embiid inside. He's covered by Kessler. He gets it in there. Embiid's got 8 points in the quarter. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
MP left side. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Warren's checked in for Philadelphia.
Substitution on the court.
MP looking around. Fires the three. And the shot by Warren, no good. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And here's Clarkson. 6 points for him. Fires for three. And that one is off. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Lets it go from deep. Here's Embiid. Banked in off the glass. Embiid's got 24 points.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Poked away. To the inside. Here's Maxey. Hendricks pulls it in.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Yeah, easy call.
For Utah, they have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 made.
Substitution on the court.
Against Sexton. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Hield. And that's now 37 points for MP. MP is out there with T.J. Warren. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Buddy Hield. And it's Okongwu in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Jazz substitution. Omer Yurtseven. Josh Christopher.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And that one is good. MP's got 39.
Smart pass from the quick-thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
Sexton the pass to Grant. Kennedy covered by MP. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Here's Grant off the inbound pass. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. The shot's good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the 4th.
Sexton finds Yurtseven. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Christopher. The rebound by Hield. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Here's Kendall. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Now we know, Richard, you've made your stance on shortening the NBA season very clear. Are you still opposed to the idea?
I am so opposed to it. When you think about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, you think about the travel that these guys had to do, and they still played 82 games. They weren't sitting in first-class seats. And now, fast forward 40, 50 years, players can't do that or they want to shorten the game. I'm sorry. Stick with the history.
Yeah, letting it rip. We're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Utah has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Passes it to Yurtsevin. Here's Christopher. Overhealed. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Philadelphia.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Getting some solid hits for them.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Yurtsevin. There's the pass to Christopher. Clock at 6. Back to Yurtsevin. Sexton for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Maxey. Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Maxey's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Maxey against Sexton. To the paint. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. So around the NBA, Richard, we've seen an uptick in injuries. More missed games. Why do you think that is?
Well, call me old, but guys used to play through those minor aches. You said it, Kevin. I've played 82 games 4 times in my career. I've played 78 or more 7 times in my career. End of the day, you're not healthy for all of those games. It's about making that decision to push through and go play.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Inside, and the dunk by Grant.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide-open opportunity.
Here's Ken. Oh, look out! Look out!
That's how you finish.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Yurtsevin passes to Grant. And the rejection by MP. Healed with it, and it's Clarkson picking him up. Healed with the bucket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
The Jazz shooting at 42% in this final quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. From 17 feet out, offensive rebound. MP kicks to Maxey. Second shot opportunity, and the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's on Jordan Clarkson. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines, and that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Utah. George comes in for Grant. Utah calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. On defense, the 76ers. Left side, Clarkson. The Jazz with another miss.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Kendall. Another one goes. Incredible.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Down low. Hammers it on to polish off the break.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
Here's Sexton. No good again that time.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now, here's Sexton. Not a lot of room.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
A minute 42 left to play here in the fourth. George passes to Kennedy. George against Maxey. To the middle. Here's Smith outside for George. 6 to shoot. Shoots it. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the 76ers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And you can hardly say this win surprised anyone.
Oh, my goodness, man. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. To the inside, Kennedy. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And it's just competing, and, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
MP kicks to Warren. Here's Kendall. And good. He hits it again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Sexton the pass to Kennedy. Outside, Sexton. And it's off from three-point range. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this